and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup look on this look right here. So I used the new Kylie Jenner Royal Peach palette. I actually got this in the mail a couple weeks ago and I've been meaning to do a tutorial on it for weeks, but I haven't exactly gotten around to it. So I'm excited to finally film this for you. It looks like these. It's quite large. Actually, I didn't think it was this big in real life. And this is the inside. When I saw this palette, I was like, okay, this screams spring and I need to do something springy because with this warm weather, it is such a tease. And I was like, I'm just gonna start doing spring makeup because why not? So there's 12 shades and they're all actually really nice. When I first saw the blue one, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with that? But then I saw her packaging and she used it on the bottom lash line and I was like, genius. So I don't know if I put it on my whole lid or anything like that. I was thinking of doing this look right here, but I was on YouTube and I felt like everyone was doing this and I didn't want to do it as well. So I was like, scrap that. I was actually inspired by a photo I saw from a girl named Amra. Her name is Amrezy or Amrezy on Instagram, A-M-R-E-Z-Y. So I saw this photo right here. And she always posts makeup looks. She never actually does tutorials, but she will tell you what she used. And she used the Royal Peach palette for this entire eye. But looking at this picture and looking at the palette, it doesn't match. I don't know if it's just her camera. You would think these colors were actually super bright, but I'm actually sad because they're not. I don't know. They're very pigmented and they do blend very well. This is a really nice palette, I'm not gonna lie. But I thought they would be a lot brighter than they were. And even going off Amrezy's photo, I was like, that does not match. It's like, is she lying or did she get confused? I just took that and I did my own thing. That being said, again, on camera, I didn't actually pick up the colors I actually used. It looks a lot more pinky in real life. Pinky and peachy, but for some reason on this camera it's more like looks brown, which is super sad. I don't know, it's probably the lighting or my camera. I don't know, I'm still new to this stuff, so once I figure out these camera settings, and I actually want a ring light which will probably get every color as true as it can be. Those things are just so expensive, but until then, I'm sorry. At least you get the technique down, and then if you actually have all of these colors, then you'll see in real life that it's much prettier than this. So yeah, I think that's all I have left to say. If you want to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. Bye guys. Alright, let's just get started. So I'm going to quickly prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm using the shade Light Neutral. Any concealer would work, or eye primer. This is just going to set us up for our eyeshadows, making sure that it lasts all day and is not going to crease or anything like that. Then I'm just going to quickly set it with a translucent powder, and I'm going to jump right into the eyes. I'm taking the shade Sandy with a MAC 224 blending brush, and I'm going to concentrate that on the crease of my eyes, and this is going to be our transition color. Then I'm taking Peachy as well with the blending brush. I am going to put that over top Sandy and I'm just going to blend that in. Then I am grabbing a MAC 217 brush. This is a more precise brush, and I'm taking Crush and concentrating that on the outer corner of the eye, and with any leftover product I then lightly bring it in towards the corner. I really took the time to pack on this color because I wanted the focus to be on the outer corner. Then of course making sure to blend everything together so we don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm grabbing a MAC 242 brush and the shade Seashell. I'm just going to pack that on my eyelid. Now I decided it wasn't intense enough for me, so I grabbed some MAC Fix Plus. This is a trick if you ever wanted to intensify any eyeshadows. I do this quite often. So I just gave that a spritz and I packed that all over my lid. Then I grabbed a Sigma E15 brush, and there wasn't any dark brown shade in the palette, so I went to MAC Embark and I just concentrated that on my top lash line in replace of liquid liner. I didn't feel like doing that today, so I just used a dark brown. Then you want to take any mascara. You just want to quickly coat your lashes in prep for falsies. This is a very important step because when you are wearing falsies, you want to blend your real lashes into them as much as possible. Now on to concealer. I am using my most favorite Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. I am in the shade Light Neutral. Sometimes people like to focus this just under their eyes, but it's important to take it mostly on your T-zone because you want everything to be equal and highlighted equally instead of just in one place. I also put a little bit beside my nostrils there because it just canceled out any redness that I usually have there. Then I'm just going to simply take my damp beauty blender and blend that all in. This is my ride or die piece. I always look like I've just been airbrushed. I honestly love it so much. Then I'm just going to quickly set that concealer with some Nars translucent powder. Any powder will do. Setting your concealer or foundation is always an important step because you don't want it creasing or falling off of your face throughout the day, so this little trick really keeps it from moving at all. Grabbing a pencil brush, I'm using the MAC 219, again taking Peachy and Crush. This is going to give my eyes a little bit more dimension. I tend to not put black eyeliner in my waterline because it is known to make your eyes appear smaller, and I need to do the total opposite with my eyes, so this acts as a replacement just so my lower lash line isn't totally bare. Again, quickly grabbing the Sigma E15 brush and MAC Embark. I'm deepening up the entire lower lash line a little bit more because it wasn't dark enough for me. As I said, I really want my eyes to stand out. And then time for some falsies. This is probably my favorite part ever. I think lashes bring any look together and I just always feel extra girly. Of course, I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies. I swear I have so many lashes, but for some reason I always grab these ones. They just look the most natural to me and that's always what I look for. But when it's a special occasion, I definitely take out the more dramatic pair for added fun. Well, 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 my brows. Okay, to all my friends out there who made a comment about how I need to fill in my brows after my first tutorial like they were new to this or something, I took a trip to Sephora, okay? I really have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to skip this part until I'm confident enough to show you. After all that, I'm setting my brows with what I call super glue. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I swear this stuff never disappoints. You need it in your life. Now I'm going to quickly contour with Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Okay, this totally looks super orange in this lighting, but I promise it's definitely brown. Speaking of this lighting, I've decided to hold off on makeup tutorials until I figure out how to fix it and buy any extra tools I may need to help me out. It's defeating the whole beauty of my makeup and I want you to be able to see the true color, so until then, just bear with me and I'll get it working. Then I'm taking the Morphe M527 and my favorite MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer and applying that all over my face to make me look like I'm sun-kissed. I'm telling you guys, if you didn't watch my first tutorial, this is my tanning trick. It works wonders and I swear to you I use this every single day. Now on to blush. I was going for a more peachy cheek to tie in with my eyes, so I grabbed MAC Peaches and applied it to the apples of my cheeks using this MAC 168 brush. I think it's definitely a contour brush, but I never follow the rules, so we're just going to use it on our cheeks. I always want to make sure my blush is evenly blended, so I take a flat top brush or even a big fluffy one and blend that all together nicely. Here I'm using a Real Techniques brush and I have no idea the name of it. I'm sorry. Highlighter time! If you know me, you already know that I'm using Becca Champagne Pop, collaborated with my favorite YouTuber, Jaclyn Hill. I'm sorry, but this is an everyday occurrence for me and I'm not the least bit sorry. Using a Sigma F35 brush, I applied this to the tops of my cheeks, down my nose, and my cupid's bow. You can literally put highlighter wherever you want. Who cares? If you want to look like a walking light, you go to town, girl. I'm now taking MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. I love this one because the brush is super tiny and helps me get each lash without making a total mess on my face. I seriously cannot live without bottom lash mascara. I can't do it. I've tried. I just never feel like my makeup is fully complete. I don't know. Some people can pull it off. I wish I could. I went back in with Champagne Pop and highlighted under my brow bone and inner corner of my eyes. Last but not least, the lips. I used Kat Von D in the color Lolita. This color was sold out 900 times over at one point, and when I finally got a hold of it, I knew why. It's seriously the perfect nude. And then finally finishing off with setting my face with Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray to look nice and dewy and keep that makeup locked in all day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you and I see you in my next video. Bye guys.